Hi, thank you for coming back to our podcast at Repipe1. My name is Danny from Repipe1. I'm the founder and owner of Repipe1, 866-REPIPE1, repipe1.com, and I have a special guest here from Moen. Moen is a national or international company owned by Fortune Brands. I think it's the best actual fixture company that makes fixtures in America. I mean, it has a lifetime warranty. I've been using it for 30 years. I have Stephanie. Thank you very much, Stephanie, for joining us. She's
Thank
from
you,
Moen.
Danny.
She's the Southern California rep for Moen. And we're going to talk about a few products that Stephanie has to introduce to us. We have a water leak detector. We have the Moen Posi-Temp valve. And we have the oval plate shower valve here. And also a leak detector, too, which is basically detects humidity. If you have a leak underneath your sink or you have a leak at your air conditioning, it tells you shut off the water or don't shut off the water. So here we have the Moen oval plate, and this is made for changing a 3-handle or a 2-handle fixture to a single-handle fixture. The plate is wide for the purpose of covering the 2 existing holes on your shower valve, and the valve that they have behind the wall is the Posi-Temp valve. And the cartridge has a lifetime warranty, and the valve has a lifetime warranty. All the products have a lifetime warranty from Moen. I'm going to stop talking right now, and I'm going to have Stephanie kind of like explain to us the warranties, the functionality of the fixtures, the functionality of the Wi-Fi device. Could you paint some color on these fixtures that we have here right now, Stephanie? And thank you again for coming to my podcast. Not back. This is your first time. I appreciate that.
Well, thank you for having me. I'd be happy to go over some of these products. So most importantly, we have Repipe1 here, who does repipes in single-family, multifamily applications. With that being said, when they've got the walls open for the repipes, they're most likely going to be replacing the shower valves. Now, shower valves can go bad over time due to hard water, specifically in the Southern California market.
Orange County, and also Riverside. Orange County and Riverside County have the worst water in America. Actually, this is a true fact. Riverside County and the city of Riverside are number 1 and number 2 for the worst water condition in America. So putting a Moen leak detector to protect your house is very important, and she'll speak about that. I'm sorry for always interrupting you.
It's okay. But piggybacking on what I was discussing further, our Moen shower valve and our remodel plate is perfect for repipes. You've already got the walls exposed. You put a new shower valve in there with our big Moen plate to cover the existing 2 handles that were there previously. The plate's beautiful, and again, like he mentioned, it has a lifetime warranty. Now, with that being said, customers can call 1-800-BUY-MOEN. They just show their proof of purchase, whether that's a receipt from Danny at Repipe1 or purchase on their own. And then Moen would send you parts for the lifetime of the fixture, and that's until you leave that home. So lifetime warranty is great. Now, Danny was talking about our leak detection devices. Specifically, I wanted to first talk about the Moen Flo. So the Moen Flo is an automated water monitor and shutoff. It's installed either indoors or outdoors. It's installed on your home's main water line. What it does is it learns your system for about 7 to 10 days once it's first installed. It is paired up with a Moen Smart Water application on a smartphone device. And that point forward, it's going to learn your system for 7 to 10 days. So during that time, it's picking up on water consumption, and then it's also picking up on patterns. After the 7 to 10 days, if there's anything out of the norm, such as a faucet handle being left open or a toilet flapper starting to become defective and causing lots of water leaks. I mean, I'm sure you've seen the toilet flappers that become defective over times. Something like that is going to be caught with our Moen Flo. So the Moen Flo would send a notification to the homeowner's smartphone, letting them know that it detected something out of the norm. Now, that alert is going to be through a text message, a phone call, an app alert, and then also sometimes an email. When you get that alert, the goal is to be able to get the homeowner on their phone. They can actually turn off their water right there, the push of a button on their app, Or they can allow the Moen Flo to turn off the water. It does have a period of 5 minutes that'll allow the water to continue to go at that point, and then it'll turn off the water to prevent any type of catastrophic water damage. And then accompanying that is our smart leak detectors. These smart leak detectors could be put behind a refrigerator, a washing machine, by a dishwasher, anything to detect moisture or humidity. So for example, I think I'm a plumber. I hang out with you guys all day. I installed one of these underneath my kitchen sink. I installed a filtration system. Unfortunately, again, I'm not a plumber, but I didn't plug the hose all the way into the filtration system. And when I was turning on and off my water just recently for a bathroom renovation, the hose became detached from the filtration system, causing a leak in my cabinet. Now, this little leak detector picked up the water and the humidity, the moisture in that cabinet, did a loud alert notification. Also, it pinged back to my smartphone, so I got a notification on my phone, but also, most importantly, sent a ping to this Moen Flo. Now, the Moen Flo shut off the water at the main, preventing me from having more catastrophic damage to my cabinets. Those cabinets were just purchased in 2020. They cost an arm and a leg, and I'd hate to have to replace those again. So thanks to this device, it really saved me from having to get restoration services tagged in and possibly paying a lot more for something.
I agree. Also, the insurance companies are tightening up on all of their policyholders right now. And some of the companies are also requiring to install this because the insurance companies are escaping from California right now because they don't want to pay the claims and they want to make sure that the policyholders are being responsible policyholders by adding these on. So this gives a least amount of chance of having a flood in the house if you install these because this is a smart device. That's why it's called a smart device, to let the client know or the homeowner know to shut off your water, or it shuts it off itself. I have one of these in my house, and I have 3 of those in my house as well. And the toilet flapper was leaking, and basically 5 minutes later I got a ping, and then I called my wife, and my wife said, yeah, the toilet's not good, and I turned the water back on because she called me. She goes, why don't we have any water in the house? I'm like, I'm not sure. I checked my phone, and it does it itself. So that's a very good feature. There's a couple of insurance companies that are requiring this to actually write a policy. Do you know which companies are they?
Yes. So we partnered with Farmers Insurance. So we also have Amica. We've got Liberty Mutual Insurance as well that I've also been a partner. There's other companies out there such as Residence Mutual. There's also AAA, State Farm. Those are other companies that once they see a leak that's reported back from the policy member, they're highly recommending a device such as a Moen Flo. We do have competitors in the space, so I'm not going to say I'm the only preferred brand out there.
No, you guys are the preferred brand.
We have
you
an
guys
awesome
are
product.
lifetime warranty. You know? And I know these products you have. I've been installing the Posi-Temp since 1996 myself. I don't see any problems. I never had a problem with the Posi-Temp. I could affirm to that. It's a good fixture, the Posi-Temp fixture. It basically monitors, or it gives you, let's say you have 3 people taking a shower at the same time. Somebody's drawing more hot water, and this one kind of equalizes the amount of hot water that goes to each person. And this way the temperature is not fluctuating above 3 degrees plus or minus of the designated temperature that you started off at the shower. Obviously, you have to have hot water in the house to make that happen, but it equalizes the amount of hot and cold that come out of the fixture without getting scalded. I love the Posi-Temp. It's defect-free. Lifetime warranty anyways, but they give you a lifetime warranty because the part is right. They don't give a lifetime warranty for nothing like Repipe1. We don't give a lifetime warranty on our workmanship for nothing if we're not going to do a good job. The same thing with Moen. But they give you the lifetime warranty, and if you got to call them up, you call 1-800-BUY-MOEN. They'll ship you a new cartridge. No questions asked. I love them, but we don't even call them up because the part is great.
Well, thank you, Danny. Yeah, going back to that pressure balancing valve, it's there to prevent the anti-scald. So if you remember back in the day, you'd be in the shower and somebody flushes the toilet on the other side of the house, and you're screeching on the other side of the house. Yeah,
that prevents that.
It does prevent that.
Anti-scald, and this way nobody gets burnt or nobody gets shocked or what have you. And that's a great valve, defect-free. I could attest for that for 30 years. Zero.
We appreciate Repipe1 at Moen. We just want to say thank you for your support of our products. Obviously on our shower valves with the remodel kits, and also with our Moen Flo and our smart leak detectors. I think these are game-changing devices out there that are help preventing catastrophic leaks. And we just want to thank you for being such a partner on these products and really pushing these forward in our market here in Southern California.
I thank you guys as well. And what's special about the Moen Flo, some of the leak detectors made by the competitors, which are not as good. I don't want to mention anything like that on a different company. I only represent Moen's product here. This is an outside device. Most of the other devices are not made for the outside. So at my house, my manifold is on the outside where the shutoff valve is. The manifold is where the regulator is and the shutoff valve for the house is. I have mine outside, so I put this outside and there's no problem. The other competitors who compete with Moen, they're for inside the house. So your manifold would have to be inside the house. Otherwise, the UV rays damage their device. This one here is good for outside. And I have mine at my house for a couple of years. No issues. I love it. Yeah,
mine too. Mine's installed right outside the front of my home as well on the front spigot. It can be indoor-outdoor installation. It can take a maximum temperature of 140 degrees, which I don't think we've seen here in Southern California. No. This device is great. It does require electricity, so we do have a power cord that is a 10-foot power cord. If you need an extension, we offer extension cords that go up to 25 feet. You can piggyback those up to 100 feet, but it is really highly recommended to have an outlet right installed in the front of your home anyways. I know it's been a definite benefit for me having this Moen Flo. It's caught 2 leaks so far. And I'm just really thankful for the device. Now, again, this is just an accessory to the device. This can be used without the Moen Flo. So these can be behind, like I was mentioning before, behind a washing machine, behind a refrigerator, by a dishwasher. But if you don't have the Moen Flo, these are also critical and really beneficial. So let's just say you don't have the Moen Flo installed. If this were to pick up the moisture or humidity, you're still going to get that communication on your phone, and to run home or call Repipe1 to try to prevent that leak from becoming more catastrophic.
And these all talk together. So if you have, like on my app, I have 3 of those at my house, and I have this one. So if there's humidity underneath my kitchen sink, then this one talks to this one, and this one shuts off, and then it tells you on the app. So they're all talking to each other. It's a very nifty idea. I love it. It's a great idea. There's 2 carriers that require you to have this thing, right? Which carriers are there? Do you know?
Are the policy members?
Yeah, the insurance companies. Which insurance companies require this guy?
Right now, it's going to be Farmers Insurance, Liberty Mutual, and Amica Insurance. There's also other companies out there that are requiring automated shutoff, Chubb Insurance, AAA, State Farm, Residence Mutual, and Western Mutual.
So they're requiring you to purchase this to write a policy. That's a big thing for the homeowner, and I'm pretty sure you'll get a premium discount too. I'm not the insurance carrier. I wish I was, but you get a discount on it, So it's also a less risk for the insurance company, and it's also a peace of mind for the homeowner. And if you get too many claims, they cancel you. So why would you want to get canceled, for a device like this? And we can install these. We probably installed about 300 or 400 of them the past year, and no issues as well.
We appreciate that. Now, just going back to the insurance companies, we do offer an insurance verification letter.
Oh, nice.
That's in your app.
Okay, nice.
It's in the settings section of your app. It says insurance verification letter. It's going to say your name, your address, where the device is installed. Now, can't speak for all insurance companies, but if you provide that insurance verification letter off to your insurance companies,
it looks
there
better.
might be, it looks better.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
protecting your home from catastrophic water damage, but then also there might be an opportunity to get a discount on your premium. Another thing I wanted to mention, these devices are a 1-year warranty, but we offer an extended warranty within the app. Now, that's $5 a month for up to 4 extra years of insurance, so you get a total of 5 years.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, cool.
Best part about it is if you have a leak for whatever reason my device doesn't catch it, we stand behind you as our partner with you. We give you $5,000 towards your deductible to be able to provide that back to your insurance.
Wow, I learned something today. Oh, great. So we get an extended warranty for $5 a month, and we also get a $5,000 deductible payment if it doesn't catch the leak. And it is real time, so everybody could see it. You know what I'm saying?
And one other thing is we've got rebates. So rebates through local municipalities right now.
Right.
In the Southern California market, this is ideal. When you get these, it's often unexpected. You've probably suffered from a catastrophic water damage where you're doing a repipe, and this does come with an added cost, but it is a huge benefit to your home and just knowing what's going on in your home. With those rebates, you show your proof of purchase, or you can download that insurance verification letter showing that the device has been installed. And oftentimes cities will give you at least $100, $150 towards purchase of your device.
I learned something new again. Okay, great. I appreciate the education. I just wanted to speak about the different finishes they have on the Posi-Temp. They came out with the matte black this year, and they also have the brushed nickel. And you have the chrome, and you have oil rub bronze. I mean, oil rub bronze is kind of like 1990s, but I mean, the matte black is a new trendy one that just came out this year, and it looks really nice. The matte black.
Thank you, Danny. Yeah, we're seeing the trends go towards a matte black finish. We're working on that to, possibly develop it forward in more of our product categories. Streamline it. There you go.
There you go.
But yeah, matte black is definitely something that's more discussed, especially in the California market. And so we do now offer that plate in the matte black finish. As you said, the chrome and the brushed nickel and oil rub bronze, which in the Southern California market, not super popular. But if you go to the Pacific Northwest, Alaska, Oregon, Montana,
they like the oil rub bronze.
They love it. So they love it.
We're in SoCal. We're more modern.
We're trendy.
We're trendy. There you go. But the bottom line is what's important to me as the plumber, because I want to do it one time and never come back, because I give a lifetime warranty on my workmanship, is this guy here. This is the Posi-Temp valve. It's flawless. It's bulletproof. I mean, once you install it, you're done. I mean, if there's hard water conditions, which is not in my control because there's a high content of chloramine in the water, which is a combination of chlorine and ammonia, and those things eat up everything. They eat up the brass, they eat up the cartridges. You would need water filtration for that. That's a different issue, obviously. We had a different podcast with Halo, and we spoke about that. But hard water eats everything up. So, I mean, the cartridge has to be replaced if your water condition is bad because the rubber is getting eaten up by the aggressive water. So, I mean, that's a different issue. But if the water condition is great, this thing could last 30 years. No problem. This is what I've seen.
I've seen plumbers pull those out, and they're flabbergasted by the amount of years that those shower valves have been able to be in those walls.
It's engineered good. This thing is, I don't know, maybe a 30 or 40-year-old model from Moen. And the time they developed it and they put it out to the market, I haven't seen any problems with this thing, period.
I've worked in the industry for coming up on 10 years now. And I'll just say, I've worked with a lot of brands. Moen has been one of those brands that the plumbers just stand behind. They love the shower valve. That Posi-Temp has been their bread and butter.
This is the benchmark. This is like this is the gold standard of the plumbers, because all of us want to just put it and forget it.
Put it and forget it, exactly. And then our customer service team, I have to pat them on the back. They're right there to help you guys. Let's just say you come into an issue. They're right there to help their plumbers with parts. They're right there to help our homeowners with parts. So our customer service team is fantastic.
Amazing.
Again, 1-800-BY-MOEN. If you're a plumber, please call 877-663-6776. That's our Moen Pro team. They're right there to help diagnose any problems that you have on a job site, or again, provide the parts free of charge. So we really appreciate our plumbers, and we just want to say thank you for all your support of all our products.
Thank you.
Fantastic, and we look forward to a really awesome 2026.
How do our viewers reach Moen? How do our viewers reach you? Is there a website? There is a website, obviously, moen.com. Is there a social media handle? How do we reach you, Moen? This way our viewers could call you up with any questions. They'll call me, obviously, if they have any technical about the Repipe, but if they want to ask you more, I'm hoping they can reach you as well.
Fantastic. So I'm the local territory manager, so I'm always able to be reached. I can give you my email, stephanie.hera@moen.com. But there's also teams out there for our plumbers, resources such as our pro line, like I mentioned prior, 877-663-6776. But additionally, we have our Moen Pros Instagram. If you ever want to show off an installation and have it possibly be published on our Instagram.
Wow.
There you go. You can go to Moen Pros Instagram. We also have our Moen.com webpage. We also have a professional tab on our webpage that shows out wholesale exclusive products.
Beautiful.
So if you ever have a chance, take a browse on there. Of course, our customer service line is always available to help. And specifically talking about this device, we've got a technical support and customer service team available Monday through Saturday, 5 a.m. Pacific Coast or Pacific time to 4 p.m. We also have translation services available. So we're always right there to help our customers, whether it's a homeowner, a plumber, with any questions that they might
very
have.
knowledgeable. I called them up about this, and I didn't know if that device that you're holding in your hand was working, because I said it's not blinking or not flashing. Like, it doesn't have to blink or flash. It's already synced with your devices. I'm like, are you sure? And he saw how I looked inside of my phone. I'm like, how do you see that? He goes, we see what you see real time.
Yes.
So they're really like advanced. I mean, they're high tech. I'm low tech. But they got me to a point where now I'm high-tech with this thing,
Well, that brings up a great point. When customers have issues or they have questions about this device or the app, lean to that customer service line.
Yes.
Because
it's free.
It's free, and then also they can look into these devices, diagnose the issue.
Online.
Or communicate back with you and help reprogram your app accordingly.
Right.
So always good resources to have. Just know if when you install a Moen product, you've got a full support team right behind you. So
I appreciate you coming here, Stephanie. I
Thank
appreciate you spending your time at our podcast at Repipe1. Thank you very much.
thank you, Danny. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Repipe1.com, 866-REPIPE1. I'm Danny. This is Stephanie from Moen. We appreciate you guys watching the podcast, and see you next time.